Welcome, everyone. Kondos Ice Hockey League, Sunday afternoon. How could you, is there a better way, as I lower myself into camera, hello, is there a better way to spend your Sunday afternoons than on the KIHL? I don't think so. Although apparently Figures disagrees with me because, look, empty chair where Figures has been. Rumours are he got a little bit jealous because I've been getting a bit of attention this week with my commentary, so just stormed out. Claims he's got the flu. I don't know. But first game coming up, we've got the Pinheads up against the Athenas, so it's a battle between the bottom team on the ladder and the top team on the ladder. Tail of the tape, we've got the Athenas, well I mentioned there, the bottom team at the moment. 3 wins, 7 losses, 2 ties, 8 points against the Pinheads, who are 8 wins, 2 losses and 2 ties, 18 points. So they've got a 2-point lead ahead of the Delhi Bellies, who do play, I think it's later this week on the Tuesday. But it's going to be quite a challenge for the Athenas. We've got a few fill-ins. We've got Kondos in wearing his usual number 93. You've got Richard Armour, 97. Christine Dutton, number 9. Up against the Pinheads, like I said, they have loads of, must say, it's a bit of a shortened Pinheads bench today. There's not too much going on. So maybe the Athenas might be a chance. Maybe, potentially, just putting it out there. I think we're looking for the mics, are we? The ref mics. Where are they got to? There you go. We'll get Robbie to send it down. So, now we've got all that sorted. The stuff we sort out while we're live on air. But yeah, shortened Pinheads bench today, so that maybe, just maybe, there'll be a chance today. But, Kondos Ice Hockey League brought to you by, as we shamelessly plug our sponsors and pay some bills, Spark and Data Electrical for all your data and electrical needs. Ring that number on screen. In fact, that was very short, so I'm going to run it again because I can. Call that number on the screen or visit their website at www.sparken.com.au, S-P-A-R-K-N. And those who regular viewers know that the N stands for Ninja. And also Cradle Pay, or particularly Cradle Sports, your payment platforms for sporting organisations. It allows players to pay their memberships and fees.
Someone? Yeah, cool. Thank you.
As we just get a live test here for the mics as well. But yeah, okay. Shameless plug to do Spark and Data again. So, Cradle Pay Sports, as I mentioned, your payment platform for sporting organisations. You can set up payment plans, any fees, memberships, etc., and helps sporting clubs and organisations manage the bookkeeping side of things as well. So that's www.cradlepay.com/sports. We're coming to you live as we do every week from Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley South at 1080 Centre Road in Oakley South for some 1080 high definition ice hockey. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you like what we see there as well. For the people who love getting on the chat, well, I haven't got it all set up. Figures, he's the one who carries all the equipment to keep an eye on the chat. So, yeah, chat away. I'll just be ignoring you. Sorry about that. Now, so we've got the Maitlands of the team with the week off this week. So they're the buy round and they've got the production crew. So we've got Maitland just running the vision, and we've got the wrong member of the Dynamo family doing replays. So we've got Dynamo Seaton, not Little Dynamo, who's probably going to be watching this and picking up on every single mistake you do.
When I get home, I hear about it.
So, about to have the face-off to start. The referee was actually waiting for my go-ahead. That's very nice. But yeah, Pinheads up against the Athenas. So Jakey Boy Adamson's trying to get to the top of middle lane, but here's Gallagher. He had the puck and lost it. Here's a chance now for Jakey Boy, and he's tied up there by Captain George in the Hoarded Zambo corner. Now Captain George went for the stretch pass, but that was blocked by Z Dennis. Captain George once again, but he's turned over the puck. Shot comes in, and that's from Johnny Pockets, and that didn't find a way through. So pass here, looking for Adams, couldn't quite find him. Johnny Pockets again lines up, shoots, tips, goal! Pinheads on the board early.
Jakey boy,
So
unassisted.
So Jakey Boy Adamson gets the opening goal unassisted. And I think it's Stoney in net. Is that Stoney in net for to your right? I think it might be Norman Yan actually looking at from the distance on the other end. But the Pinheads, the top team on the table with the early lead, and Richard Armour now with the puck for the Athenas. Their first entry into their attacking zone so far in this game as the trash man looking to clear. Hasn't been able to because, well, the pass was just trash. And now trash man gets a second chance to redeem himself, and he actually does, but not for long. And then he gets a third chance, and he should probably go for a shot, but then he gets poke checked away from him and nearly gets gobbled by the Horton Zambo corner. Still the trash man with the puck. Looking for Lachlan Old. Couldn't quite find him. So Dutz unable to clear. Daniel Lay now with the puck for the Athenas. Sonny Stiglitz just trying to work his way through. Then with a backhand attempt and the save has been made. So Dutz decided against the shot. Goes to Sonny Stiglitz. The middle lane, but in the end it went through about 2 or 3 Athenas. Now Daniel Lay leaves the puck behind and was nearly stolen by the puck burglar. Doing all these usual burgling deeds. Gets a shot away and the save's been made. So Darts with the stretch pass. Looking for, well, one of 2 number 93s we got in this game for the Athenas, but it's Kondos with the puck. And the Pinheads clear once again. And that, well, there's going to be no icing call on that one. Probably should have been, yes. But hey, with our referees, you know, rules are applied just randomly. And that's why we love it. So Sharks Gaslin just, well, that's managed to find a way in a gap in the netting. And so we're going to have to get another puck. And a puck will just randomly appear. So Kondos with the puck. Goes out wide to his fellow number 93, George Barrett. He's just corralled there by the trash man. McFly's also there. Gets the pass out towards Kondos. Looking there for a tip and nearly deflected through. So Kondos gets now out towards Captain George. Back to Kondos. Back to Captain George, but has been poke checked away from him. And McFly. Out wide looking for Ruley. That was just wide of him. And coming in relief there was Kondos. Just burns off Johnny Pockets. Now Trashman with the puck for the Pinheads. Well, that pass, I think we know the description of that one. As Sonny Stiglitz gets the puck, fires, shoots, save's been made. Pass back there. But Jakey Boy back out towards Johnny Pockets, a.k.a. Johnny Blundell, the captain. Ruley with a shot, got it from Jakey Boy. So Richard Armour trying to get out towards Daniel Lay, who's been out there for a little while. He goes back out towards Richard Armour. Should say Daniel Lay's son is almost like the KIHL mascot. Expected in the game, he'll be fist pumping everybody. So Dutton gets the shot away. Dutton with a pass, top of the crease, and there's a goal to Sonny Stiglitz. So Sonny with the goal, and that will be a top 8 counter as well.
9 from 97. Or was it the other way around? Yeah, that's it.
And from Dutton, number 9.
Yeah.
Well, we got there. So Sonny got with the goal. Dutz, who's not number 91 with the assist. And we got a bit of a music fail going on as well. It was a bit quiet, I noticed that one. Well, they're struggling this year, the Athenas. And it looks like their theme music has just given up on them. Pretty much like a Carlton supporter. I know, because I am one. And I've given up. Pass out towards Gallagher. Just couldn't quite find him. So Cliff the puck burglar. And the puck burglar with the puck. So Cliff takes the blue line. Pass out towards Jakey Boy Adamson, who just had a poke checked away from him. So George Barrett looking to clear. Out towards Daniel Lay, who should be able to skate onto it, and he does. Gets a shot away. Nice little pad save. And then Lachlan Old just tripping over the blue line. So Sonny Stiglitz out wide towards Daniel Lay. Now Lachlan Old with the puck. So Old drives with net, gets a shot away. Save has been made. And Captain George, he'll carry it over the blue line himself. Tried to cut in the middle lane, but it was poked away from him by Jacques Gaslin. So Jacques now with the puck. Will fire, shooting. The save has been made. And a bit of upload atmosphere. I'm going to do a no goal. Bog standard save, but I think it needed some sound effects to go along with it. So Sonny Stiglitz now with the puck. Gets out towards Gallagher. Fires, shoots, but that was blocked on the way through by Jacques Eslin. And another attempt there by Gallagher was blocked out. And now darts. So Christine Dutton, again, just half shot, half putting there for the tip. So Dutton will get it back. Out wide towards George Barrett. And fair to say, Dutz is playing a very team game at the moment. She wants the assist tonight. So Armour just delays. Went a little bit wide. And didn't get any deflection on the way through. So Johnny Pockets out towards Jacques Eslin. Now the puck burglar. So Cliff the puck burglar. Takes blue line. He's met heavily there by Richard Armour. I think that was a fraction aggressive. Now George Barrett. The Barrett just looking for somebody. A bit of support, please, he said, and none was really forthcoming. Daniel Lay was in there late as the puck burglar takes a tumble, and the trash man has the puck. The trash man pass to the slot, but top of the crease, no one was home except for George Barrett, who just clears it out of trouble. I think that's Norman Yan, who played off the boards. He got a rather awkward one there for a while, but managed to pick up his own rebound and just get it out of trouble. So Dutton out wide, out towards Armour. So Richard Armour would probably be happy that there's no Annie Knight playing for the Pinheads today, because he would be scared witless after being constantly assaulted there by Thug Annie. I Kondos with the puck. Gets it out towards Sonny Stiglitz. Trying to get it back out towards Kondos. Eventually does find him. Looking for George Kondos with the shot. But the top 8 counters on, so he can't score. And that's a no goal. No goal. Maitland, you really wanted to do that to Kondos, didn't you? Here's a chance now for Daniel Lay. Just comes in, shoots, and save has been made. So we're still 1-1 here between the Pinheads and the Athenas. So Lachlan Old. No one was there at the point except Daniel Lay for the Athenas. So Sonny Stiglitz. And towards Dutton, back towards Sonny. And that wide, here's the captain, George. This is a good setup now for the Athenas. Shot comes in, save's been made. So Dutton looking to play that one off the boards. McFly with the puck. Fires, shoots. Rebound on offer. Puck is loose. A little backhand attempt there by Jackson Suckham. It's going to be a foot race, but in fact the goalie decides he's not going to make a foot race out of it. He's going to play the puck and nearly turn it over. But here's a chance now for Jackson Suckham. Shot attempt was blocked. And George Barrett just cuts in, fires, shoots, scores. And now we've got the Athenas music playing.
93, Kondos number 2, unassisted.
Unassisted goal to Kondos number 2. The Kondos who doesn't become a top 8, so. So the Athenas, the bottom place team, have got a 1-goal lead over the top place team in the league. And should we say Athenas looking good at the moment? As George Barry got last goal, gets it out towards Gallagher, who just shoots so high, probably going to the Rialto Tower. Now Barrett, kept in just, maybe, by Richard Harmer. But, you know, the referees weren't looking, so it all counts. It's all good. So Gallagher. No, kept in there by Armour this time. There was no disputes out of it, but it's come straight back out. Stephen Ward, the trash man pass. Nice setup. But the shot was just a little wide from Jakey Boy. So pass looking for McFly, just wide of him. Trash man can skate onto it now. So McFly. Now trash man. George Barrett should get there first for the Athenas. Now out wide, out towards Sonny Stiglitz. Fires, shoots, nice save. So Adamson's across the blue line to start. Well, he could because there was pretty much no one there. Shot by McFly, saved there by Stoney. Well, I believe it's Stoney anyway. If in doubt, then this become omnipresent Maitlands. Even though Maitland is currently in the room with me, so I can identify where he is. So Sonny Stiglitz gets it out towards Daniel Lay. Back to Sonny. Just over skates. It has time to recover. Get a pass out to his captain, George. Nice save. And George will go back. So, yeah, Captain George seems to be pretty determined today. He's getting sick of this not winning thing, but then it's turned over. And a goal there to Jakey Boy. And it's going to be 2-2 again.
Jakey Boy, number 9.
So back to a 2-2 game, just as I was complimenting the Athenas. The commentator's curse strikes again. They turn that puck over. So now Armour with the puck for the Athenas. Daniel Lay gets out towards Gallagher. To Dutton. Tries to go top shelf, but unfortunately he went beyond the top shelf and hit the skirting board. Here's a chance now for the Athenas. Good work there. The goalie, that'd be Norman Yan, I believe. So Z Dennis. And, oh no. So Ruley with the sore backside after stepping on the puck. I know it was actually Johnny Pockets. Oh no, it was Adrian. Thank you. As he keep, I'd say if I keep naming names and we'll get there. Thank you, Robbie. And I think that might be Adrian's first shift. She literally walked on the ice and walked on the puck. Oh, shot comes in there by George Barrett. He made no mistake.
From 7.
James Gallagher with the assist. And the Athenas get the lead back again. So Captain George got it from Sonny Stiglitz, then just played it off the referee. Usually not a wise idea if you want to progress the puck. Just like a bit of hockey 101 there. So Sonny Stiglitz. Shot attempt was blocked there by George Barrett, who's on the Hottie hat-trick watch. So he's got 2 goals. Lachlan will go in the corner out towards the puck burglar. Now Ruley, that's definitely Ruley this time. The puck burglar attempt was blocked. Now Richard Armour. George Barrett back out towards Sonny Stiglitz. So Barrett out wide, out towards Kondos. The 2 number 93s teaming up. Sonny out towards George Barrett. Fires, shoots, saves made. Puck is loose. Another shot there by George Barrett who couldn't score. So Ruley just tied up there by Sonny Stiglitz. Still managed to get it out towards Jackson Suckham, who gets a shot away. The save's been made. The Kondos looking at options. Eventually Daniel Lay presents himself. I think Daniel Lay may have just been making a line change and found a puck at his feet. So McFly. Oh, here's a chance. Here we go. Shot comes in, and it's in. Is it? Yes, it is. And that's Jackson, who never takes an opportunity.
Stellar goal from number 53.
Now, if there's one guy who never says no to a chance to score, it's Jackson Suckham. And probably did well this time. It's 3-3 between the Pinheads and the Athenas. Bit of a 5 3/4 minutes remaining in this opening half. Of course, here in the KHL, we literally do things by halves. It's our mantra. Shot comes in by Z Dennis, so we don't do 3 periods, we do 2 halves. For those who are unfamiliar with the KIHL. Can you? Can you buy half a donut at the Polar Bear Cafe? Or could you say, I'll buy a full one, I'll chop it in half and leave it for the staff there, and they can get free food, like a tip. So, Richard Armour. Bit of a no-look back pass there. Now McFly. Poked away from him. So Sharks goes in. Puck is loose. Or backhand attempt there by McFly, and the save has been made. So Dutz with the puck. Gets it out towards James Gallagher. So Dutton again. To Richard Armour. Straddling the blue line, but eventually he's forced out. So the Athenas have to get themselves back on side. And now Z Dennis. Pass down the middle lane, looking there for Jakey Boy Adamson, who's also on hat-trick watch. So Z Dennis gets out towards Jakey Boy, fires, shoots, puck is loose. George Barrett sweeping onto that one. And now Richard Arm with a bit of space, type of space to play with, fires, shoots, save has been made. Yeah, shot the type of shot that induces bruising. So Z Dennis gets out towards Jakey Boy. Tries to cut the middle lane. Just cycles back. Shot there by Johnny Pockets. The shot was saved. Now Kondos trying to give it back out to his fellow number 93, George Barrett. Sonny Stiglitz with the puck. No offside call. Oh, no, it has been now. Bit of a lengthy discussion about that, but eventually, you know what? I think everyone said, you know what? It was offside. Fair play. So Trashman gets out towards Adrian, I think that is. He gets the puck back. Just playing the patient game, but impatient there was the puck burglar because Sonny Stiglitz stole it away from him. The burglar was burgled. Shot there by Barrett. Save was made. Now Kondos back out towards Sonny. Looking out towards George Barrett. Also there was Captain George. So pick your George. And Adrian again just has just cleared the zone and it's been taken away by the puck burglar. Couldn't get past Kondos. Captain George looking for Sonny Stiglitz. Couldn't find him. But that was offside as the puck burglar couldn't get his getaway in time to cross the blue line. So George Barrett back out to his captain, Captain George. The other George B. Fire shots. That was blocked. And that was blocked. Gee, I think it might have been blocked at the helmet there, Johnny Pockets, or a little bit below, but he'd be feeling that one. Collarbone is a... So I got my unofficial spotter today, Robbie Bushell. Probably going to be doing a report. You said this wrong, you said that wrong. You're an amateur. So James Gallagher now, all alone, comes in, fires, shoots, scores. So a 4-3 lead for the Athenas.
Gallagher from Duts. So Gallagher 7 and Duts 3-9.
So Dutton with 2 assists and the Athenas regain.
Interesting calls there.
So now Jacques Gasolina has the puck. Gets a shot away and it was all loose and that's a quick reply there by the Pinheads. Yep, that's a goal. It's all level again as the puck burglar scores it.
Green helmet dude, 95.
So Cliff, the puck burglar / the green helmet dude. Everyone's got to have their calling card. It must be your helmet. Oh, and that's it. That's it in the period. As I went to stop the music just as the buzzer was going, and I killed the buzzer temporarily. But at the end of the first half, we have got a game on our hands. 4-all between the top place Pinheads and the bottom place Athenas. So the Athenas could produce an upset on this one. As we've got a Pinhead who just got a bit confused about where they should be. I think that to see who that was, but it doesn't matter anyway. 4-4 at halftime as the lights have eventually gone off. So yeah, Robbie is basically, he's like the puppet master for everybody at the moment. Ash, lights. While you're there, set up for the second period. Gee, it's all set up beautifully. But you know what I've got to do? Sponsors plugs. So brought to you by Spark and Data and Electrical. For your data and needs, call that number on screen or their website at sparkn.com.au, and the N stands for Ninja. And of course, Cradle Sports, the official payment platform of the Kondos Ice Hockey League. So visit their website at cradlepay.com/sports, and don't forget Cradle Pay Trade as well. We're coming to you from Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley South here in Melbourne. Just going through the final checks. We're all good to go for the second half. And Ash, start the clock. Oh, good work. Sorry, Rob, you had to steal your thunder there for a sec. So, McFly. Although Ash is well ahead of some of our recent volunteers on the timekeeping duties now. Sonny Stiglitz fires, shoots, but that was a fraction wide. And he's kicking himself too, Sonny. His eyes lit up. He thought there was a goal coming. Kondos keeps it in now for the Athenas. Out towards Daniel Lay. And for those who have only tuned in for the first time to the KIHL, yeah, your eyes aren't deceiving you. The players didn't change ends, just the goalies did. So Kondos fires, shoots. That was blocked. So Jacques goes leading now with the puck. It's out in the direction of Jackson Suckham. Clearing attempt there by Darts. Wasn't that particularly successful. It was blocked on the way through. He's going to be set in the corner. Lachlan Old to get there first down for the Pinheads. So Jackson Suckham stolen by Darts. And out towards Sonny Stiglitz. And now Jackson. So Jackson Suckham along the half wall. Has Z Dennis there in support, but decided to go for the shot himself. And opens the door now for George Barrett. Fires, shoots, scores. He's got the hat trick. So he gets a bottle of hot sauce from the Angry Mexican Hot Sauce.
93. That's it, hat trick. Okay, yep.
So George Barrett's got the hat trick, so he can't score anymore. As we've got a late arrival, it's Cam Kutz coming in for the Athenas as well. Just as they take the lead, Cam decides, you know what, I'm backing a winner. I'm just going to jump in now. So Captain George B tried to get it towards hat-trick George B. He was unsuccessful. And the payday man, Jakey Boy Adamson's just trying to weave his way through. Pass to Z Dennis. That was blocked by Richard Armour. So Adamson's in the corner. And then James Gallagher will get it out towards Richard Armour. He's all alone. Fires, shoots. Oh, nice save. So Z Dennis. The seas parted for her. And then the puck burglar thought he'd steal it from his own teammate. Yep, that's great work there, puck burglar. And well, that's a big trip there. So Cam Cook's first injection in the game is to give away a penalty. Good work, Cam. Good work. So we're going to have a penalty shot now. So Cliff, the green helmet / the puck burglar, fires, shoots, but is denied. And so the Athenas keep their lead. So Cam gets it out towards Kondos. Kondos will get it back. Top of the crease. They're looking for Cam Kutz, who then nearly fell over. So he's just having he's had a great start to the game, hasn't he? Well, he started the game rocking up just after halftime. So Dutton getting out towards Kondos. Now towards Daniel Lay, just a little wide of him. And Trashman will go and retrieve the puck. So Daniel Lay, stolen by Sharks Gaslin. Battle between Sharks and Duts will get there first for the Athenas. Now Cam Kutz for the Athenas, waiting for a bit of support. Will he go for the pass, go for the shot? He goes for the pass out towards Dutton. Little backhand attempt. Oh, just got to save onto that one. So Green Helmet Cliff, turn the puck over, we'll get it back. But then he's been burgled by Daniel Lay, who passed to the top of the crease, but nobody was home for the Athenas. Dutton will get it now. Chuckyslin just clears its own. Cam Kutz just forced to retreat. And then just passes it to an open space where Captain George, so the captain of the Trouts, gets it off to the captain of the Athenas. Captain George had nobody as everyone was making a line change, stolen by the puck burglar. That was a good piece of thievery, but then he received a piece of his own medicine as Richard Armour just sends that one into the corner. No icing called. As Armour will go back. George Barrett tried to get the pass away, unsuccessful. So just kept in there by Richard Armour. Pass top of the crease. Sonny Stiglich will get the puck back. And that pass cut through the crease, and it's only green helmeted Cliff who's turned the puck over to Sonny Stiglich. He just spins around, shoots. And so Sonny getting it out towards Richard Armour. Went for a wild swing and a bit of a wild miss in the end. Captain George with the puck now for the Athenas, just straddling the blue line and just kept that in by just. I think it could possibly also trickled over, but doesn't matter. Here's a chance now for McFly for the Pinheads. Comes in, shoots, scores.
Unassisted.
So unassisted goal there to McFly. And I must admit, the Pinheads music is that theme song pretty bloody awesome. It should be said. So now Adamson's, that's Jakey Boy Adamson's for the Pinheads. Fires, shoots. I think that may have copped a bit of pipe. So McFly, 5-all here. Shot comes in. And Dutts with the puck. So Dutton gets it out towards Kondos. Cross, straddles the blue line, gets it out towards Dutts, deflected, and a save has been made. Nice setup for the Athenas. So Z Dennis, the drop pass. And towards the captain, Johnny Pockets. Z Dennis with a backhand attempt. Save has been made. So Gallagher. Kondos looking for Gallagher. Still tipped in by the defence there. Shot there by Kondos. And that went bing and then, yeah.
Oh, and he's itty bitty lonesome.
So that will be a top 8 counter as well. So Kondos gets his first. And the Athenas regain the lead. And that's gone through, so that lead did not last long.
3. Was there from 8? 53 from 8.
53 from 8. Thank you very much. So Jackson Suckham gets his second. Z Dennis gets the assist. And just as I was complimenting the Athenas for having the lead, they coughed it up. So back to 6-all. Between the bookends of the KIHL ladder, the Pinheads and the Athenas. Now Richard Armour comes in, fires, shoots, save's been made. So Z Dennis. And George Barrett, he can't score because he's already got a hat trick. Gets out to Cam Coots, fire, shoots. Save's been made. So Armour out towards Cam Coots. Looking some options, then goes for the shot. And the trash man's with the puck. And here's a chance now for Adrian. Takes the blue line, just trying to weave her way through. Fire, shoots. Oh, and a save's been made. Nice shot. So Z Dennis. It's just tipped there by Adrian. He's got another little chance, but Norman Yen just playing killjoy and poked it, checked it away. And Richard Armour. Little backhander. Gets that towards George Barrett. As we're moving slower than the Monash at the moment on peak hour. Jackson's had enough of this. Decides he's going to fire, shoot. Save's been made. He's going to be played out towards Dutz. Dutz will cycle back. Was poke kicked by Z Dennis, but now Kondos just flips it out towards Dutz, and it opens up, but getting in the way there was a puck burglar. Cliff with the green helmet gets out towards Z Dennis. It's stolen away by Sonny Stiglitz, who gets it out towards Kondos. So at the moment, they've got 2 top 8s out, and they've got the top 8 counter. The Athenas probably need to manage their players on ice a little bit better. Just putting it out there. Daniel A gets back out towards Kondos. The commish. Now the puck burglar gets out towards Jacques Esslin. Hasn't been able to click. Was being picked off there by Dutton. Z Dennis is there for the Pinheads. She hasn't been able to clear because Kondos was in the way. Eventually he does trickle out, and the Athenas have to get themselves back on side. So Kondos out towards Dutton. Fires, shoots, save's been made. Good save there too off the pad. Kondos gets the puck back. Shot comes in again by Dutton. Another save. So Sonny Stiglitz out towards Dutton. He's just peppering the goals at the moment. But then she went for the pass, just as I said that. So commentator's curse strikes again. So Jacques Esslin goes out wide, so nobody in particular is going to make it a foot race. And Daniel A should get there first with the Athenas, and does. So Shark fires, shoots. That was blocked. Now Daniel A. Out one has have some support, besides go for the shot. Save's been made. 11.5 minutes remaining in this half and in this game, because we don't do the whole overtime thing here at the KOHL. We just split the points. So Lay battling with Johnny Pocket. So Daniel Lay trying to get it out towards Gallagher. And Lachlan Old pass. Nice setup. Shot comes in. A rebound and a goal there to Jakey Boy Adamson, who gets his hat trick.
That'd be number 3. We got a hattie for him yet? Yeah.
As I just had to do the hat trick symbol, which usually involves me having to manipulate my fingers, my thumb. So I'm actually making a number 3. That's just a sign of getting old when you're not as dexterous as you used to be. Now Lachlan Old, he hasn't got a hattie so far. Pass out to McFly, who also hasn't got a hattie. Johnny Pocket shot wasn't a great one, and it's been clear for the Athenas. Now George Barrett with Gallagher in support, getting it out towards Gallagher. The play was broken up, and then taking a tumble there was James Gallagher. He's getting up. He's okay, so we can do the oh-no. So Barrett gets the puck to Gallagher. Back out towards Barrett. Good work there by Adamson, who clears the zone and should go blue line to blue line. Be looking to pass it off because he can't score anymore because he's got the hat trick. Looking to Lachlan Old. Being picked off by Barrett. So the 2 hat trick players there battling it out. So arm will clear. Cam Coots will go back now for the Athenas. Pass is a good one out towards McFly. Decided to go for the trailer. Richard Armand just stole it, and then he takes a tumble. Lachlan Old. And now Armour. Armour on his own. Fires, shoots, top shelf goal.
No clang for the Armour tonight.
So Richard Armour unassisted and brings the scores level once again. But we're getting nothing, so. In the meantime, game goes on while the referee's trying to talk to me. Okay, I can hear something now. So we're going to hear the referee now in the background. So darts with the puck. And that probably was, please kill off the top 8 counter. Eventually I figured it out. Here's a chance now for Kondos, just as the canner is gone. Winding up there was Cam Coots' shot was blocked. Cam gets it back, fires, shoots. Looking there for Kondos. Dutton. Cam Coots fires, shoots, shot was blocked. Kondos fires, shoots, that shot was high. And now Sonny Stiglitz gets it back out towards Cam Trout. Okay, Cam Coots, and it's been blocked, but going back and retrieving the puck now will be Dutton. Gets it out towards Kondos. Everyone's on side for the Athena, so Kondos drives towards the net, shot was wide. And the rebound will find its way out of the zone. Cam Coots will get it back out towards Dutton. With a little over 6.5 minutes remaining, this one as the puck finds Sonny Stiglitz. So Stiglitz. Pass again out towards Cam, and save's been made, and that's gone into the corner. Jackson gets there first. That's Jackson Suckham, stolen away by Cam Coots. We pass it back to Kondos at the point. Back out towards Captain George, gets a shot away, and save's been made. So Z Dennis gets out towards Jackson Suckham. Suckham, a little backhanded attempt. Jack Gessling will go back and retrieve the puck now for the Pinheads. So Z Dennis, a little drop pass out towards Jackson Suckham, fires, shoots. And Richard Armour. Shot comes in. And with the save.
Damn.
So Gallagher. Luckily we've got some mild-mannered referees not swearing while everything's going on. While they had the mic live. Thank you, Dynamo. Luckily the language was all pretty clean from the refs. Unlike some of the stuff you normally say when you're up here, just putting it out there. Well, they got no figures today, so you can't pick on him. Save's been made, and now Richard Armour with the puck. So 4 3/4 minutes remaining in this game, and it's 7-all between the bookends of the KHL. The top place Pinheads, bottom place Athenas. George Barrett gets it out towards Richard Armour, now looking for Dutton. So Dutton fires, shoots. Stieglitz now sweeping on the puck, fires, shoots again. Save's been made, puck is loose. Jacques Gaslin didn't know where it was. George Barrett knew where it was. Now he gets out towards Sonny Stieglitz. And eventually it's going to be covered up. We'll have a stop in play and allow the Pinheads to gain possession of the puck. So Lachlan Old. So Richard Armour out towards George Barrett. Have to get back out towards Armour. So Stieglitz fires, shoots, but that was wide. George Barrett just can't keep it in. So Darts now with the puck. So Cliff the puck burglar just drops it there for McFly. Got a pass looking for a tip, but it was just out of reach there for the puck burglar as Kondos flips it up high, clears his own, gets it out towards Dutton. So now Sonny Stieglitz just kept it on the right side of the blue line while Dutton got herself back on side. So McFly now with the puck. Gets it out towards the puck burglar. Picked off by George Barrett. And now Stieglitz. So Stieglitz with the puck, fires, shoots, just a fraction wide. Kept in by Kondos, out towards Dutton. Pass attempt was blocked. And opens door now for McFly. McFly the breakaway, fires, shoots, and then misses and takes a tumble. So Kondos now. The save's been made on the Kondos shot. It'll be left now for the puck burglar. As the Pinheads get a chance just to carry the puck out with 2 minutes remaining. Nearly tripping over himself as a puck burglar. It's going back now. Will be Stephen Ward, a.k.a. Trashman. Gets it out towards Z Dennis. So Jackson Suckham just try to cut his way through unsuccessfully. Battle on the boards, neutral ice, and swooping on that one is now Z Dennis like a magpie. Trying to get a shot away. And here's a chance now for the Pinheads. It's Jackson Suckham couldn't quite trap it. Cam Kutz gets it out now for the Athenas. Goes with the shot. Save's been made. Got a little bit over a minute remaining in this one. Scores are still tied, 7-all. And Johnny pockets. Now Cam Kutz. So Kondos. And towards, well, in the end, Leo, Kutz could have got the shot away. Neither of them did, and it's been gloves. So they're still tied here at Olympic Ice Skating Centre between the Athenas and the Pinheads as we're down to the final 32 seconds of the game. Can we get a late one? Can one team steal the points, or are we going to split it today? So Kutz getting it out towards Richard Armour. Armour fires, shoots. Got a bit of a weak shot our way in the end. Pass it, Daniel A just fans on it. Kutz now. Stolen away there by Jackson Suckham, looking to clear the zone, hasn't been able to. Johnny Blundell. He plays it off the boards to his opposing captain. So Captain George B. There's a bit of a weak pass and he takes a tumble. And that's offside. See, Dennis just hasn't heard that, but that's game over. And, well, you know what? Coming today, I wouldn't have expected that we'd have a tie between the top place side and the bottom place side. So, you know what? That's much like English cricket for the Athenas. That's a moral victory for the Athenas. 7-all, so 14 goals all up. So a very KIHL kind of thing to do. And so, just looking at the table, what it will mean is that the Athenas will be at least equal on points for the time being with the Plains of hot air balloons, and the Pinheads move to 19 points, so they will guarantee they're going to remain on top, regardless of what happens for the rest of this round. Yeah, so a couple of hat tricks in this one. George Barrett, he got the hot trick, so he's getting a bottle of Angry Mexican hot sauce, once we let Gary Lopez know. And also, Jakey Boy Adamson's got a hat trick. Jackson Suckham got 2 goals in there as well. But that was a pretty good game all up. And you know what? The Athena's got some pretty handy fill-ins today and certainly made a difference for them. Now, we've got to pay some bills while we're here. Spark and Data and Electrical for all your electrical and data needs. Call the number on the screen or their website, www.sparkin. I'm going to run it again because I can while I'm going through my blurb. www.sparkin.com.au. That's SPARKN. And the N, as you know, stands for Ninja. And Cradle Sports, the official payment platform of the KIHL for your solution if you're a sporting club or organisation, and to manage player registration fees and that type of stuff. Then you can also set up payment plans, which helps people because sometimes playing sport can be expensive to manage their bills and still be involved, and it saves you a lot of legwork as well. Go to the website at www.cradlepay.com/sports. And we're coming to you today, and well, every day we're here from Olympic Ice Skating Stadium at Oakley, at 1080 Centre Road, Oakley South. And if you enjoyed today's game, even without figures here, it was much quieter, it should be said. Just putting it out there. Much quieter without figures, but yeah, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm not going to try and do the whole point because I'm not good at that. But we better wrap things up here as I hit the button for the graphics, and that doesn't work. Here we go. Press it again, and we'll get some graphics. Huzzah! So, final scores was 7-all between the Athenas and the Pinheads, so they split the points from this one. We've got one more game coming up as well, and I'm just trying to think if they've got what the Plains, is it? Who's next? But what you should do is just tune in from 6 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time, so in about 15 minutes time. You'll see it on your little YouTube thing, and you'll know who it is. For our second game of the week, and of course then we're back on Tuesday. But yeah, it's Cluffy here. I'll see you in about 15 minutes time as we're just going to quickly thank our sponsors there. Just there we go. Can't forget them. But we're back shortly with our second game. We'll see you soon.